Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Daryl here. It's 4 a.m. bright and early here in Connecticut on the East Coast. As usual, I've started this video about 10 times already, and I've gotten too long-winded. I want to talk about me being angry about in the middle of the week with a title that I used for my most popular video on this channel, being the exact title being used for the exact opposite. Let's talk about Bo, the fifth columnist, the video. I got very angry at first. And the reason I got the most angry was because I was confused at first before I even knew about this video. I think it was two emails and 5 comments. And I didn't know what people were talking about. It was people that thought I was the creator, must have heard of the title and just got the gist of it, jumped the gun and sent me an email without watching knowing that there's 2 videos by this name, that I am not the creator of the other video that they are upset about. And that's what made me angry. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting repercussions. I'm getting kickback on this already. And this is my most popular video. One of the videos I'm most proud of. That very day that I made that video was the day that I discovered Bo the Fifth Column. It was a from the heart, right off the bat video. And it's 166,000 views it's gotten so far. This similar video that was I made that video 16 months ago. So this title, another title, same title came out 3 days ago. And last I saw, I had gotten 7,000 views. YouTube's a very lucrative business. I am a very small channel, but I've already having my monetization advertising right now. It's being reviewed, and I hope to have it back any day now. But it's lucrative, even for a small channel like me. It's very lucrative, and people will do a lot of things to get the money. I'm off the top of my head here, for a million views, you can get up to $10,000 just for one video. And there's a lot of pluses and minuses on that. How long they watch, how long the video is, if you're selling swag. And there's a lot of pluses and minuses, but it's a lot of money. People are, without a doubt, money is a factor here. Yeah, I talked about this before. When I first started YouTube, I took a negative approach. It's where I would go to Trump and conservative sites and I would talk smack, and it would bring viewers back to me, and it worked to some extent, but it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't something I was proud of. It hit a level and plateaued, and all I had to deal with, all I had was a bunch of angry, threatening viewers. Not something I really could shape and take forward. You know what I mean? It was initially, it got the views, but it just stopped there. It's not something that you could work with and progress with and develop and create the whole purpose of this. So, like I said, I got a few comments. Well, maybe you don't know everything about this guy. And like I've said before, I'm a good judge of character. You know what? And here's the bottom line. I think all of you guys are good judges of character. I think we all have a natural instinct. There's a subconscious level to all of us. It's not just me. It's all of you guys. If you guys saw me sitting here lying, you would know it. In your gut, you would know it. By my eye movements, my hand movements, my gestures, my face, whatever. My speech. You guys would know if I was full of crap. So, you get this video that came out a few days ago. Well, maybe you don't know everything about this guy. And you know what? What if somebody came out? Now, I've talked about this before. I've done stuff that makes Hunter Biden look like a Boy Scout. And I don't say that in a proud way. I've done some, I've been, I thought, I got to be careful what I say here, but I've done a lot of stuff. I'm not that same person anymore, but that's not even the important part of it. We all develop over time. The important thing now is, with this channel especially, I want to use those mistakes and the mistakes I've made in the past, the lessons I've learned, and take them to help other people and to help myself move forward. to learn from them, help other people learn with them, and progress. This is what I see. I don't need somebody coming and telling me what somebody did even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. What is it? If somebody came on here, say my channel got very popular over the next year, because right now it wouldn't really benefit anybody too much to steal my 3,000 viewers. But let's say I had almost 600,000 viewers. Say somebody comes on and says, well, Daryl's told you, you know some of it's past, because I am straightforward. There's a reason here too why I don't tell you guys. I would love to sit here. The stories I have, I think, could help people, because I could be more exact and tell you guys the real nasty dirtiness of it all. And that's where the lesson is. That's where the story really is. But I can't do that here, especially if I want to pass this. I can't talk about it on this platform. And I have to be careful too. One thing I learned in recovery is you don't want to glorify your past. The mistakes I've made. You want to make a point of learning from them and moving forward, but not dwelling on them. That's the reason why I don't talk about the specifics of it. So say in a year, somebody comes out, oh, I want to tell you the specifics about what Daryl did. He told you some of it, but let me tell you about this. Now, there's a couple stories where I was present where bad things happened. I wasn't involved. I didn't even have any knowledge of it, but I was present. There's two sides to every story, too. And a lot of people, when you hear me talking about my past, people, if you haven't been involved in things I've been involved in, maybe movies come to mind. But if you guys ever heard, if I told you guys the bottom line, the truth, not the truth, but the real details, it'd probably shock you. But there's no purpose in that. Again, I don't want to glorify, and on this platform, I can't do that anyway. And it wouldn't really serve any purpose, but to try to make my past look flashy. And it's just not something I'm about. So somebody could come on here in a year if I got really popular and say, look, this is some of the stuff Daryl did. He's told you some, some of it, but let me tell you the specifics. And guaranteed, a lot of you, most of you would probably say, look, I was just past. And when you look me in the eyes, I think you guys know who I am. Like I said, I don't corner the market on being able to spot a liar or a manipulator. I think everybody's born with that. So when I got this comment telling me, oh, you don't know about Bo the Fifth Column, there's his past. Let me tell you the specifics. Let me tell you the numbers. Let me tell you the charges. There were charges. I was brought in for questioning. There were charges. I was never convicted on anything. And in the things I was involved in, or in anything illegal, you're going to get people trying to save their own skin. This is how the whole system works. It's created in that way, where law enforcement will find one person to flip and say whatever they can to save their own butts so that they can solidify a case against somebody. This is how it works. And that's that turned on me a few times. And when the facts all are examined, the truth comes out. It's probably too late. This person's already been given the break or whatever, but that doesn't really matter. There's been mud thrown on my reputation. And this happens throughout all of law enforcement. Whenever anybody has questions about anything, people will try to save their own skin and claim anything and everything to get a deal. All right. So, like I said, that we're all good judges of character here. And so when I got this comment telling me, well, you don't know, the specifics, let me tell you about the specifics. Right there, I start to question that person's specifics, because I already looked Bo in the eye. I've been looking him in the eye twice a day for the last 400, 500 days. Twice a day. Just like you guys been looking me in the eye. You know who I am. That's why you watch my channel. I know who Bo is. That's why I watch the channel. I know who he is now. So what if somebody came on and said this stuff about me? that stuff is true of who I was. But like I said, we all grow and learn. That's the whole purpose of life. Who I was 20 years ago is not who I am today. The main purpose of this channel initially was to try to help other people to not fall into the hole that I fell in. Now, I can't speak for anybody else, or Bo or anybody else, but it truly appears that he's trying to do the right thing, do right by people. And I know that. I can see that looking in the man's eyes. So as soon as I got this comment, I started to question that person. To me, it looks like clickbait. It looks like somebody that wants to go over to lucrative to obtain the lucrative end of YouTube to get a fast 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, a million views. If somebody's got 600,000 viewers and gets an average of 100,000 views per day or more, if you could tap into that in any way, you're going to make a fast, quick buck. That's a fact. And it's legal. It's okay here on YouTube to do that to some extent. And that's what I thought this person was doing. And tell you the truth, I watched about 5 or 10 minutes of this video I'm talking about, and I shut it off. Like I said, I used empathy again. What if somebody came on here and talked about all the stuff I did 10, 20 years ago? You people know who I am now. That's why you watch my channel. I've told you who I was, just like Bo's done too. And I think we both learned from our past, and we're trying to use it to benefit other people and to move forward and learn in our lives. That's what I see. And I see somebody else just trying to piggyback off somebody else's success by digging up old stuff and trying to throw mud on somebody, trying to get a fast, quick buck. That's what it looks like to me. And to be fair, I didn't even watch this guy's whole video, so I don't even know. But I got my gut instinct, and I don't even want to watch the rest of the video. That's the bottom line. If somebody made a video about me, who Artist in Recovery was, Daryl was 20 years ago. How is that even relevant, really? Should we all be judged by what we did 20, 30 years ago? I'm sure a lot of you have probably done some things you regret from 20 or 30 years ago. The bottom line here is a motive. And I think the motive is very clear from this video that used the same title that I made my video. I think we all have a gut instinct, and we can spot a good person. I think we're born with this. It's a natural survival instinct with us, that we could spot somebody that's just trying to get over on us, trying to use us. I think we all have that. It's not just me, just because from my past. I've talked about that a lot, that I could spot a liar or a manipulator, and I think we all can. To be honest with you guys, I think we all can. I think we're all born with it. So, that being said, I think we all know who's a good person and who's trying to make a quick buck here. All right, I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a great Friday.